of course, today is Mother's Day, and for some, they have new little ones in the NICU. And joining me today is Sarah Ward. She has a few NICU miracles, and she's looking to encourage others. Sarah, thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. So you're the mother to not one, not two, but three NICU miracles. Tell us about your journey.
Yes, so actually, I have twin daughters, and they were born at a gestational age of 28 weeks. Um, so we missed their whole last trimester, which they spent in the neonatal intensive care unit. So we actually had them in the NICU for 2.5 months, and then we were able to bring them home. And then 2 years later, we experienced the NICU again with my son. He was born at 37 weeks, so he was technically a term baby. And he had respiratory issues and ended up spending a little less than a week in the NICU. But no matter how long they were in there, it didn't really, the time didn't really change the feelings of fear and uncertainty and disappointment.
And Sarah, how were you able to find encouragement during those times?
So my husband and I actually got through the NICU by reading to our children. Reading to newborns is extremely beneficial. It helps to soothe them. It decreases stress. It increases their neurological development, and it helps with parent-baby bonding. So on days, especially days that we weren't able to hold our babies, it was so helpful to feel like we were contributing to their care, and reading to them kind of helped us feel like we were helping.
Yeah. And speaking of reading, you wrote a book, Our NICU Journey. And one of the quotes from someone who read the book, this book will tug at your heartstrings.
Yes. So we wrote our NICU Journey. It's basically our love letter to the NICU community. And it's a rhyming children's book. It follows first-time parents as they navigate the neonatal intensive care unit. And our main purpose for writing it is to encourage other NICU families, and past and present, and to highlight the strength, courage, and perseverance it takes for a child's fight to come home.
Yeah. And you're doing something special for families today.
Yes, so we did a lot of crafting this week for Mother's Day for our own families and for the NICU moms. We sewed some scent hearts. So basically, it's a little heart that moms or dads could wear to pick up their scent for when they can't be with their babies. They can place it in the isolates with them so they can still sense that mom and dad are close. So we made some gift bags for them with some other goodies in it as well, and dropped it off for the moms in the NICU.
Ah, sounds good to me. And then you also have an ebook that you guys are giving away for free.
Yes. So we set our ebook to be available free on the 8th and 9th, so for Mother's Day, just to send some encouragement, especially for those that are still in the NICU. You can have something to read bedside to your child.
Yeah. And when you first had your first miracle, did you need some encouragement from other folks? Did you have friends or family who helped you through that journey?
Yes, it takes a village for sure. Thankfully, our parents were amazing. Our friends called in to check on us, and we had a lot of support from different organizations. March of Dimes was there. We had a milk bank help support us, and one of our favorite nonprofits that we actually partnered with to create our book is called Deeds of Courage. And basically, they provide a tangible medical history for your child. It's not just for the NICU. They have programs for all different childhood illnesses and cancers and things of that nature. And so you basically get a bead for every needle stick, for every test, every therapy. And each day that you are in the hospital, they give you this a bead And by the time that you're finished with your treatment or you're able to go home, you have this long strand to remind you of the courage that it took for you to get home.
Yeah, and it's definitely something that families can use years from now to see where they came from.
That's right.
So Sarah, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks watching this interview may want to get in touch with you, to connect with you, to pick your brain. How can they find you on social media?
Absolutely. If they want, they can visit our website, littlewardbooks.com, or you can find us on Facebook at Little Ward Books, or on Instagram at Sarah M. Ward Author. And you can feel free to touch base with us, ask questions. We've got some tips on things to say and not to say to new moms, ways that you can support them, and different ways that you can give back to the community.
Any final words before we let you go?
I guess to new moms, just know that you're not alone, and it's important to connect with others. It helps you deal with your own traumas. It helps you get through it each day. And to seasoned moms like I am becoming, try to pay it forward, lift each other up, and try to share your story. You never know when your struggles and sharing your story can become a guide of hope to others. And I just want to wish everyone out there a happy Mother's Day.
Sarah, thank you for joining us, and happy Mother's Day to you.